Shalom, dear friends. It has been an incredibly busy few weeks, a painful few weeks, we know. And I've been asking you how you show up and how we show up as Aravim, as guarantors. And here are a few ways that I think in this moment where we need one another, we can show up. So the first is to mention that I just flew back to San Diego after visiting some of our college students on campuses to support them. Went to DC, went to Denver area, met with some amazing college students, saw what they're up against, and shared some wonderful food and knowledge and thoughts and embrace with them to know that their Beth Israel community stands behind them 100%. And I think there's another way that each of you can show up. Rabbi Gimbel will be leading a Beth Israel delegation next week to Washington, D.C. as part of the March on Washington for Israel. You may not love rallies and you may get nervous about what messages are there to support you, or you may harbor your own ambivalences about the aspect of war, or that you mourn for the loss of Palestinian innocent lives as part and parcel of your own Zionism. You may even be anxious about large Jewish gatherings or have a zillion other things to do otherwise. I ask you, if there is a moment to show up, next week would be one of them. So go to jewishinsandiego.org, register, find ways to be with the community in Washington, D.C. next week and with Rabbi Gimbel. Another way to show up as a guarantor. This Sunday, we need you as we join at First United Methodist Church for our annual interfaith service. This is a moment where we need your voice, where we need your presence, where we need your heart to be in relationship with our allies, our Christian allies who have been so supportive of our community and giving of their all to be in presence with us. I invite you to share with them and with us on Sunday at 4 p.m. In this moment, we also honor the memory and the anniversary of Kristallnacht, the Night of Shattered Glass, that commemorates the time when Jewish stores, synagogues, and institutions were rampaged throughout Europe during a time where we know that there was so much angst and anxiety around what it meant to be a Jew in the time. We're not living in those exact moments, but there's something parallel to the experience. And so in this moment where we think of the shatteredness, I invite you to do the tikkun, to help repair those and mend those shards with your action, with your presence, with your time and treasure, to help us mend those broken shards, because we're never going to completely bring back the wholeness of what was broken, but we're never free to desist from the actions of trying. And so with that, I wish all of you and those you love a Shabbat Shalom. Join us on Sunday. Join us next week in DC. Join us wherever you can to bring your heart and your presence to our community. Shabbat Shalom.